We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Leading off tonight for Boston, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Here tonight. Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now. That can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, number 11. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is fouled straight back. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Benintendi rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Baseman, Devin
Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A look to first by Price. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag. Grounded back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Mitch Moreland.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't.
3 balls, 2 strikes. The count is full.
Couldn't hold back on the swing. The pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this is swung out and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. In there, and it's 0-1. Now he'll step off. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A called strike over the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On a rope to the second baseman. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul. The 1-2 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The relay throw. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Kendrys Morales. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. None out, runners at first and second. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the double steal is on here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Saunders.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a snap move over to first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there, 1-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Now the first pitch here from Price. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley on the run. One run is scored. The relay, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, but this will land untouched. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. In now, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Settling in now, and some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one for Crawford at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Justin Smoke. He reached on a single in his first try. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Steve Pearce. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit out towards second. Pedroia dives. What a stop. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Number 8, designated hitter,
Kendrys Morales will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Betts in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. On to first, a double play. Now in the box, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number
Into
11.
the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Here's Mookie Betts. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. On the move is Pilar, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fourth, right fielder, number 21.
And a ball, 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Number 55.
First pitch on its way. Russell Martin comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting,
Devin Travis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. On the ground to the left side. He's got it, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. And the return will pull the first baseman off the bag, so they'll just settle for the 1 out. First offering on its way. Kevin Pilar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tyler Thornburg.
Now pitching for Boston, number 47, Tyler
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the second base. Now Dustin,
second baseman Dustin
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Pilar's there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat, 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here he comes on 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Brock Holt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is pulled into right. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Steve Pierce.
Steve Pierce is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the 2nd out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. In there, 1-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out.
Number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Pierce waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Russell Martin now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Russell Martin.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Now a check swing. He appealed down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Benintendi is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Devin Travis is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And the changeup is way low that time.
1 strike.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This one's down to third. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. digging in once again.
Leading off
Mitch
for
Moreland.
Boston, first baseman, Mitch
Into the
Moreland.
windup and the pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. And now a pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more,
15,
Dustin Pedroia. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
No strike.
For Moreland, that's his first double on the year. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. Jackie Bradley Jr. is on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Center
shot
fielder.
now. Jackie Bradley Jr.
Bradley Jr. Your attention, please. Now
So with
pitching for the Blue Jays, number 43, Luis Avila.
Rajay Davis will get a chance with a runner. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back. Gone! Into the box. Sandy Leon.
The catcher, number 3.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Robinson Chirinos will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 61, Robinson Chirinos.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
1-1.
3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This one for Crawford at short. Scooped up on the backhand. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Brock Holt now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
56, Joe Kelly. Now playing center field,
Kevin
Number
Pillar
25.
checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Now catching.
The windup
Number
and the
61.
1-0 pitch.
Robinson Chirino.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Third base.
So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Little chopper back his way. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Davis on the run. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. He'll have the first crack. At it here as we start in.
Andrew Benintendi.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
1-0.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Softly hit out towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's
Xander Bogaerts.
Ryan Tepera is out from the bullpen now as he'll make.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke is there for it. 2 down. So stepping in, number 11. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Striding in, Steve Pearce. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Steve Pearce.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Hard hit towards center. Davis patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's Kendrys Morales. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Morales.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Saunders now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
2 out, nobody on. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tepera is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's the first baseman now.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Ray Calderon answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the punt. Hanley Ramirez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Driven nicely into the gap. Ramirez will head for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number.
Blue Jays, number 54.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. At the knees, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Saunders. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pops it up. Drifting just beyond the infield. Smoke takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rajay Davis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Smoke is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Aaron Sanchez. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to David Price. He falls to 0-1.